Well, week 11 starts, as you can see, in Holmeskirk. It's a very wet Monday morning. For the first of the People Plus for this week. As far as week 11 is concerned, it is going to be heavily resting on weather permitting. Back down here tomorrow, which is no problems weather-wise, bar the snowfall obviously. And there's a trip to Kendal tomorrow night with Skem, that is weather permitting. Wednesday, Wigan Wakefield U16s, that's another one. Thursday back down here. Saturday, Skem against Colne, obviously another weather issue could be. And then Sunday, trip to Castleford with Wigan. Weather again. Well, Monday morning, we're off to Liverpool. Second part of the journey complete. Now in Liverpool, the rain's just as bad as it was in Holmeskirk, so it's out to People Plus. Walk, we're right at Union Court. That's day one done. Back home now, we're back here tomorrow morning. And hopefully in the evening, it'll be a trip to Kendal with Skem. Because the weather looks better there than it is here. Nice and rainy here. So, day 2 of the week, after People Plus a little earlier. And that's because hopefully, weather permitting, it'll be off to Kendal tonight for Kendal versus Skem. One of Tuesday's journey. Now it's off to Liverpool. Arrived in Liverpool, now it's off to People Plus for the appointments. People Plus done and Liverpool done for today. As with most Tuesdays, it's not over yet. Sunny weather means it's off to Kendal tonight for Kendal against Skem. Let's hope we can get back to winning ways. Well, here we are, Kendal Town. There's the programme first of all. There's the stadium itself. Undecided at the moment where we're going to film from. And what I've seen, people with tripods have usually gone over there. You can't even see where they were stood, just by where that second floodlight is. There's a potential to even stand up here, but is it high enough to be above the goal? I don't think it will be. There's also that far side there, but we'll see. Statistics tonight here in Kendal. I'm not too sure what the stadium's called. It has got a bit of a long name, I think. We'll find out. 174th overall, 163rd for Skem, 3rd against Kendal. But unlike the Trafford one where we hadn't lost, against Kendal we haven't won, 2 losses. 41st away game, that 4th away win is still waiting. Could it come tonight? We'll soon see. 13th game in 2018, could that be an unlucky one? Could have been unlucky. But Wakefield Wigan, sorry, on Sunday, that was the 13th meeting between them two. That paid off. 43rd game in 17-18, which means 2 more equals last season. So, first ever 46 game season should be done by Easter. That's 18 attendance in 2018. Kendal Town, Skem United, 7:45 kick-off. Let's hope it doesn't get cold. Half time here at Kendal. Kendal Town 2, Skem United 0. Not the best. Considering the drive up here, it's got to improve this one surely. Full time here at Kendal. Not too sure what the stadium's called, but I'm as shocked as anyone at that result. After 2-0 down, Kendal 2, Skem 3, Scott Backhor, not only with an hat-trick, but he did it in 9 minutes. Finally the 4th away win on my travels has come. It took 41 matches for the 4th one, but it's a win and that's what we needed. As far as the week's concerned, Baden had absolute downpour tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a trip tomorrow for the 16th. Again, out and about takes a trip into the unknown. This is certainly an adventure. But Wigan St Jude has gone through Wesley Menles, and the rumours are true. It isn't the best of places to walk through. Stopped and asked if I had some drugs. Oh, we're in at Wigan St Jude. Just said hello to Matty Pete. That's a good start. Statistics for tonight: 278th overall rugby league game on near for me. 263rd for Wigan, first against Wakefield 16s, 48 team I've seen. First obviously here at Wigan St Jude as well. 6th game rugby league wise in 2018. 11-16s game overall, 6 wins, 4 losses. 19th attendance in 2018. Wigan on the 16s, Wakefield 16s, half 7 kick. So 4 time here at St Jude, 16-18, Wakefield 6. A few records from that means it's the 2nd game this week, the win. 2 down, 2 to go. That's the week itself, which concerned. Trips to Liverpool resume tomorrow with People Plus, and then it's Job Centre Friday, and then weather permitting, game 3, Skem Colne, and then on Sunday, back down this end for a trip to Castleford with Castleford Wigan. In other news, that's 3 Wigan shirts this season 1, all winning debuts, home shirt, away shirt, and now the academy shirt. I'm off to go home and get a bit warm. Well, after yesterday's trip to Wigan, the rain seems to have appeared today. Let's back to People Plus in Liverpool. Arrived in Liverpool, we're just like Ormskirk. It's boring now. People Plus done for the week. Hopefully back in Liverpool Prescott wise on Saturday. Not the best ending though. Office closes at 1. We come out early, but being told the media work and the stuff I do for Skem's a waste of time. Second after saying I should be a glass half full person. If I get to go that, but anyway, back home for the rest for a job centre tomorrow. Good morning. Job centre appointment. The job centre appointment done. Looks like it's going to rain later on. But a nice addition to a Friday. Say Friday is rugby. Today that ringing true. After Wigan later this afternoon, into Reserves, take on Wakefield. On the space of 7 days, Wigan Wakefield first team last Sunday, 16s on Wednesday, and Reserves today. Shame there's no 19s, otherwise that'd be the full set. So here we are at Robin Park Arena. Statistics this afternoon: 279th overall game, 264 for Wigan, first against Wakefield Reserves, 40-19 we've seen Wigan play. 7th game in 2018, 5th Reserves game so far, 1 win out of 4, 20th attendance in 2018. Wigan Wakefield Reserves, 2 o'clock kick-off. So, full-time at Robin Park Arena, Wigan Reserves 30, Wakefield Reserves 30. So perfect weekend's no longer possible, but unbeaten still is. Wigan did lead 24-12 and 30-18, but it's better than a loss. Should have won that one though. Move on, weather permitting, Skem Colne tomorrow. In 2018 week 11 weekend, and it's at Prescott Cables as we host Colne FC. Statistics later on Monday here at Prescott Cables. We'll visit Colne FC. Statistics today: 175th overall game, 164 for Skem. Third against Colne, 2 losses so far against them. 8th year at Prescott Cables, 14th in 2018, 43rd in 17-18, 2 away from equal last season. 21st in 2018. Skem United, Colne FC, 3 o'clock kick-off. A bit cold here this afternoon at Prescott, but it was well worth it. Skem 2, Colne 0. Both goals by Scott Backor, so after an unbeaten weekend for sure. Let's just see what happens for Castleford Wigan. Will the weather prevail? We'll soon see. Oh, after a busy weekend, hopefully we're going to have 5 matches from weekend to weekend. As you can see, sadly no rugby senior team this week. Trip to Castleford postponed due to adverse weather.